Okay guys, I am back working on black and white still. And the one thing that I wanted to try, show, whichever, whatever, was I wanted to make one of those like lattice type pockets. And these are like out of the scraps for the ephemera folios I just did. So what I did, since it's already kind of white, I thought it might look kind of cute to do kind of like a little lattice pocket. Or not lattice, what do they call them? Like a basket weave type out of this stuff. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, I did have a couple of questions about the basket weaving a little while ago and said I would do a video on it. But then, life happened and it gets busy and I don't even know if I have enough pieces here, but we'll see. So this is how I make them. And of course I didn't need I needed more strips than I had, so I just cut them down. And I guess I could always cut more if we needed to. And then as soon as I get this done, I will show you what I did while the last video was loading. Because as we all know, my internet kind of takes forever to load. And what I made I think is kind of cute. And like I said, I think I'm just going to make this into like a little ephemera pack because I don't have any plans to use or to do a black and white journal, at least anytime soon, so. And I think we may have to let this sit under a book or something because it already, I can tell the vellum's already starting to like curl up. So. Okay, let me measure that and see how high that is. One, two, 3 inches. So let's go to the end. And then we can always like, yeah, see how it's starting to wrinkle up a little bit. So yeah, like I said, I think we'll have to set it underneath a book while we're messing with other stuff. Almost got myself confused there for a minute. Maybe I should move up a little bit. Make sure you guys can see. Okay. I'm not really happy how that's wrinkling, but like I said, we'll set it underneath something. All right, so then we have to go under and over. Just weave it in there. And then I usually just make sure that my weave is kind of lined up with one side or the other. You know, like, so I'll line it up on this right side. And you just try to get it as snug as you can down there. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and pull up the one side here. And then I glue down this end here. And then we'll trim and re-ink that other side. I'm already kind of wobbling over a little bit. Okay, now since that one was up, then this one goes under. So yeah, you just weave it down in there. And hopefully, since we're not doing big long strips, hopefully this one will be easier or quicker, I guess, than doing like a big sheet. At first, this is one of those things that I rescued from the trash bin. Because I was like, wait a minute. Black and white, black ink. Okay, that one got a little messy with my crumbs. Okay, so that one, this one needs to go up. I hope everybody is doing well. Things here have seemed to kind of calm down. I mean, yesterday we had to go out for a little bit because I'm still working at my dad's trucking company. I'm a bookkeeper there. I've been there like 20 years, so. And then that one doesn't keep me crazy busy because he's only got 2 trucks, but yeah, it is like I thought it would be. Like the floodgates have opened up and people are going nuts. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe the last 8 weeks have been in vain. And I was really hoping that it wouldn't be, but you just never know, I guess. Okay, so that one was up. So this one needs to go down on this side. Sorry, I'm talking out loud. Yeah, I think this would also look really cute if you did a like strips of the scrapbook paper with it, with the vellum. I think that would be really cute. All right, we are getting there. Sorry if you guys are bored. It's up, so we need this one down. But I think you'll like it in the end. So please fast forward if you would like. I mean, I would assume watching weaving would be kind of boring, but it's necessary right this second for the end results of what I'm thinking. Again. Next time I put in an order for art glitter glue, I am buying a new tip. I mean, I don't need to buy art glitter glue for probably until September. Unless this summer turns out to be really productive, then I might need it sooner, but I doubt it. I'll order it again before winter. Today is still Saturday, and so our little Gracie has her first like paying job. I think I'll do one more and then we'll call this one good. Okay, so up. Oh, come on. Holy moly. Alright, I'm just going to get this side in and then we'll glue. We'll just work it down. Apparently, vellum likes to get a little facetious getting close to the end. Come on. Okay, close enough. Okay, we're going to let that set for just a second before I start trimming anything off. Oh gosh darn it. That one really looks terrible. Though maybe when I do cut it down, oh, because we're going to have to glue the ends too. Okay. Well, here goes nothing, right? How frustrating is this dumb cap? I don't see anybody else fighting that much. And they leave like their glue open the entire video. Okay. All right, so cap that and trim this off. That was no fun to get off the mat. Okay, and I'm going to touch the ends a little bit. And then I'm going to, I think we'll just go ahead and glue it all because it and only set it down once. Okay, now we're going to get these out of the way. Wouldn't it be neat if we could put in a thumb hole right there? That would be pretty cool, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right, let's see what we got here. So I was thinking to back it, like, because that would be normally what you would do. But yeah, that's not quite the look I'm going for. Let's see, what do we got here? There's our tags, some labels, some more of these, circles, and some words. Okay, I think I like that one. I'm gonna go ahead and ink that. Let's see what we think about that. Okay. Then I wonder if I still have some over here or if I put it away. I think I put it away. Okay, text amongst yourself for just a quick second while I run across the room for the bling box, which is not where it should be. Well, that might be a problem. Not so sure now. I think I put it all away. All right, I'm going to pause you for a second so I can find that and the one other thing that I forgot to bring over. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so it was like literally right in my face. So I think what I'm going to do is do another word because I want all of these cohesive, right? So I was debating whether to mount this on black or not, and I don't think that we want to, but maybe, though, we'll mount a portion of it and then have this one mounted over here. See, I think I got a little piece of black here to kind of give a rough idea. Yep, I think I like that. Okay. So we'll clip that off. How about we just make that a little straighter? Okay. Or not straight at all. Okay. Then we'll glue this one on to this over here. One down there. Yep, I'm gonna have to set that underneath something. Most definitely. Okay, and so then as soon as it's drier and flatter, I'm gonna put A little bit of bling somewhere on this piece here. Okay, so let me set that aside and we'll toss it under something heavy so that it'll dry really flat. I'm trying to think of what I might have that's heavy enough in the vicinity, and have my big encyclopedia or dictionary, so we'll set that there for a minute. Okay, so let's move on to the next piece here. What else did I have in mind? Oh, I'll show you this while I'm thinking of the next thing. All right, so I made a little cute little bag for it. And then so far, we have our pieces from before just tucked in there. Journaling cards, so yeah, we need a couple of pockets for those. And then a little fabric flip, and then our little CD case here. So, yep, we need a couple more pieces to go in there. And then we'll just fill it up. And that is what we will list. Okay, so next one is, I think I brought a couple of other things over to fill in pockets. So we're just going to keep going and just figure out as we go. I ordered these a while back from can't think of it. Shell Radcliffe's shop. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name of it. I was like, the Rambling Crafter. She's got a lot of cute little stuff in her shop. So I think we're just going to kind of do some cute little ephemera pieces with these. I've actually never decorated one of these, so this is interesting. I feel like I keep going out of frame, which I probably do. Probably am. I don't actually know what usually goes on these things. I don't know that I've ever really like paid attention. I think Shell made kind of like something that Gail makes. Oh, I can't even think of it. It's an envelope. It's like hidden, or like it flips open. Faux front envelope. There you go. I knew if I thought long and hard enough, it would probably come to me. crazy print. I don't want to do them all the same though, right? That's kind of defeats the purpose. So let's get some new papers out. How about that? That might help. Let's see what else we might want to use in there. That one's really loud. Similar. What about this little flower? It's kind of loud, but not like pulls in some of the black. Oh, and I tore out 2 again. How lovely is that, huh? And then what if we put that one in the middle? Okay, I think I like that. Okay, let's get to inking and gluing. Okay, so this one goes down first, and it doesn't need any ink. Okay, we're going to ink at the top of this one, and then not all of it, just a little bit down through here and at the bottom, and then I'll ink around the sides. Oh, something new. I know I've been telling you guys about Grace's greenhouse. She has gardening success. We started small so that, you know, little chunks of the pie, right? Making sure everything will grow and whatnot. Well, she has spinach for her bunnies. And we got a little bit of lettuce growing. And her Timothy grass that she's growing for the bunnies is growing. Maybe tomorrow morning, if the light is better outside, I will take you guys out there and show you. And all the bunnies, since fair is not happening, all the bunnies have found new places to be. So, but to keep the health of the rabbits and to keep them breeding as long as possible for her fair projects, we're going to be breeding again here in just a little bit. I'm going to kind of watch to see what the weather is going to do. Just to be certain that, because rabbits don't like heat. They will tolerate cold down to like sub-zero temperatures and be fine. But yeah, they're not big fans of the heat. So we try not to breed too late so that, you know, nobody is overheated, and then we can wean the babies out accordingly. All right, so do people usually cover the back? You can't tell from the front that it was a flashcard. I kind of want that flashcardy thing to show, so I don't think I'm going to cover the back. I don't know if that's standard or not. I have no idea. Okay, let's ink around the edges here. Oh, and we might end up going to Idaho. That would be super cool. We went last year, and I think I said something last year, but obviously that was like 200 videos ago. There's St. Anthony's, I believe it's called, and I'm going to sew around that. So let's go ahead and get another one going. I think I do want pockets, and I think I want to start out with black because we need at least 2 more. Oh, look at that. I forgot about that chunk. Anyways, so yeah, there's a good chance that we might go to St. Anthony's, which would be super cool. I usually like my pockets like 3.5 inches tall. Maybe we ought to do 4 though, because those cards are pretty heavy. Ooh, and then we could do a belly band. So let's do 4.5. One of the pockets. Yeah, it's a good pocket size. And we'll keep that one too. We'll do those 2 as pockets. Oh, and I'm gonna need another set, right? Yeah. So we'll do 4 and then 4.5 again, and that'll give us 4 pockets. And I think that will fit our since this page is already kind of ready to be used, and make sure that that would fit in the 4.5 pocket. Oh, it'll be tight. But they could, nothing's saying it can't be a tuck, right? Let's make some cute tucks. How about that? Yeah, let's do that out of the 4.5 piece here. Okay, that'll work for that. So let's decorate this. And I just happened to grab well, I did grab, but where did I set them? Does anybody else do that? Like they bring stuff over and then I've got some of these white doilies here. Let's see. Set their stuff down. Yeah, it's like complete your thought, Dee Dee. But yeah, I set stuff down, right? And then can't find it again. Do we want it? Yeah, I think that'll work. Thinking this and this. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so not exactly sure what's going to happen with the whole fair thing yet, which is getting on everybody's nerves. It's like, just make a decision and then we can all deal with it, you know? It's the indecision, I think, that gets to everybody. I really want to make another one of those CD pockets, but is that too much for a kit to have 2 CD pockets? I'm not really liking that. Oh, and I didn't finish my thought earlier, did I? Yeah. I think I'm going to be like that for a little while, guys. I'm not really completing my thoughts. I am kind of keeping these a little bit basic so that if somebody wants to add a little splash of color, they certainly can do that. think we're gonna layer them up very similar to what we're doing now. But yeah, like I said, I'm keeping them simple on purpose so that they can be little splashes of color. There we go. Okay, there's one side with the doily on, I should say. Other little strip go. Well, I don't know. So we'll just use this one. I think I'll just put this one on there too because I think it'll fit right nice down in there. I bet we are getting to the conclusion of this one because we're getting pretty close, I bet. So we'll finish up these pockets and then maybe we'll do one more. I'm like, if you guys aren't caring about watching ephemera come together, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep going with it. If it's not too much of a bother. And then I have got another surprise coming up. I think you guys will really enjoy that. Okay, so I'll walk over there. Let's pull out some of our bling because, you know, we got to have cohesive, right? I like that on the outside. Oh, I love it. You know what? I may end up changing my mind and we may end up just doing a black and white journal. No, I'm just teasing. I would love to, but I just don't have the time right now. And I mean, as you guys know, I'm like on 5 design teams, so which I love each and every one of them, but it does keep me pretty busy. So I think that is another reason why I'm enjoying the challenge so much, is because it's not completely like a directed project. Does that make sense? And like I said, don't get me wrong, I love all my design teams, but it is kind of cool to be doing I mean, of course this is directed, right? Because it's, you know, one color, but it's not a kit per se. So I think that keeps it fresh for my brain and creativity. I don't know, I think I'm liking this black because, you know, usually like black and white, it's usually like clear cut lines, right? Or that's how our brain like processes it a little bit. And I think this is like so not like that. Does that make sense? Oh, and our little Gracie girl is home from her very, very, very first paying job. So this seems like a really good place to kind of call it good. Let's pull out that other pocket I have sitting underneath the book because I bet you it's ready. And then we'll kind of go through what we made. Oh, and it didn't flatten out as much as I had hoped, but it's better. It's better. All right. And so we'll add the little bling here. We just need to decide on how much. Oh, actually, I think that might be Paul. That's weird that he's home at 2. Oh, can't get rid of that. I have all kinds of little bits up there, so. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put this up there. I think I like it that way. And I think I'm going to do 5 on that one. That's got to be Paul. Grace doesn't get into that many drawers in the refrigerator. And like I think I've said before, we pack most of his food for the week because it's just, eating out that much is just gross, right? Like it might be good a little bit, but too much of a good thing, right? All right, so we have 2 tucks and a pocket, and then we have this little guy here, which I'm going to go sew around. So yeah, very cute, I think. All right, I think we are getting just about ready to call it good. I think we'll end up doing one more video because there's some envelope things that I want to try that I saw on Pam's Paper Outpost, I think is what it's called. Yeah, so that'll be the next video. All right, guys, thank you for coming along with me. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.